Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. Let's talk about it, Media 21. Come on in, like the video, share the video, subscribe to the video, turn on your notification bell. I'm going to check my sound. Please allow me a time to check my sound. Then we're going to get in the video, and then I'm going to also do my disclaimer. So it normally takes a minute or two for everybody to get into the room. So just allow me time to check my sound. I hope everyone is doing well. Everyone is having a great Friday. Been a busy day. I got a lot taken care of. I'm excited about all the stuff I've been doing and taking care of. Um, I don't do a lot of personal stuff. I don't do a lot of fussing and complaining about stuff. I just get on here, talk about what's going on in the media, and I kind of go from there. That's my personality. Very private. Very, very private. I hear sometimes people come on and they talk about their woes and woos, and it's like you already know a complaint is going to come out their mouth. So that's not my page. So I try and keep it light. I try and keep it positive. I try and keep it fun. I talk about what's trending in media. I talk about what's trending on social media. So let's get to the disclaimer, and then we're going to talk Andy because whatever is going to happen, there's been a lot of concerns over the last 5 years. You think the management team, you think that all the lawsuits, people aren't giving him a side eye. A lot of jobs want you to be a part of a blessing, creating good things, not creating issues. And like I said, all comments are alleged in regards to what's going to happen in the next year or two in regards to Bravo and Andy. Let's get to this disclaimer. So thanks for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and please share if you care. What are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about what's on Instagram, what's on Twitter, what's going on in the news around the world. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by a copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. And don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. And have a great day. Stay positive, stay focused. Okay, so there's the disclaimer. I always have to put that out. So we're going to talk Andy Cohen. There's been a bunch of allegations that's coming out. I don't watch the shows. Y'all know that. And y'all know I don't know all the game players, but there's a lot that's going on in regards to the shows, in regards to production, in regards to the Real Housewives of Atlanta stuff, in regards to shows needing to be rebooted, in regards to getting and cutting, that's the word, cutting all the higher paid housewives to bring in new people so that way they don't have to pay those big salaries. So we understand that Nene started a lot of the issues in regards to what she was experiencing with Bravo. As other people start trying to climb the ladder, try and be more important to Bravo and what their expectation was, some people getting their own shows, some people getting, still being on, the Real Housewives. And then a lot of those smaller shows didn't last and didn't make it. Have you noticed that? The shows that they created outside of the Housewives when they were a housewife are no longer around. And why is that? They wanted to do little fillers. Okay, let's give Kandi a show. Her show is now canceled. Let's give Kandi a show with her family in regards to them traveling. That show didn't make it. Let's give Porsha a show, Porsha Family Matters. We saw the concerns in regards to that, and they produced that and they put it out. Let's put out a show in regards to XYZs, and then giving Kim a show. Now Kim's show's no longer, and her and Kroy are going through things. In regards to reality shows, some people come out unscathed. They're happy, they're at peace, their family's not embarrassed what they put out, what they've done on the show, and they're able to breathe and just move away and not feel. Now, in regards to like Potomac, people are wanting to allege not want to watch Potomac. They're concerned that there's favoritism. There's concern that people are creating storylines to bring drama. There's concern that people are getting more time. There's concerns and people are being mean and rude. And there's concerns in regards to colorists. There's so much going on. And now we have the situation in regards to Andy. And it's basically saying negotiations for Andy Cohen departure package are underway as, there's situation that fall out. Now, as you see the bottom picture, it's basically saying Andy is not going to be leaving. The rumors are not true, and he's planning to stay on. So let me pull that one up. Hold on one second. And it's coming from People. So whatever is forthcoming for Andy, things may not be happening right now, but who's to say that things won't happen down the road or in the next 6 to 8 months? So something might have spilled out, and then they're trying to figure out how to recoup. But take a step back, everybody. Do you think someone planted that seed to see how the people will respond? And people were like, good, goodbye, he's gone. Okay. In regards to him producing, I don't think he's produced in a while, since 2013, 14, or 15. So, he's had his favorites. And then in regards to, let's go to the People. It's saying Andy Cohen is not leaving Bravo, despite the legal troubles, says the network. Absolutely not true. So you admit that you have legal troubles. You admit that people are complaining. I told y'all, Portia's situation was a whole HR issue. Real talk. Candy's situation on the show was a whole HR issue. Real talk. Andy's situation of what an alleged in regards to Portia, alleged in regards to Candy, what the allegations are about Andy, whole problematic situation. And this is the biggest thing. This is the year 2024. People are calling out wrongdoings in regards to jobs, in regards to concerns, in regards to alcohol, in regards to being served alcohol, in regards to something transpire and you're uncomfortable about it. This is where people are speaking out, speaking up, and not standing for foolishness on the jobs. So whatever has transpired. Now let's get to what may happen in the next 5 months. We don't know. But many people feel that whether he stays or leave, I'm not certain how the ratings are going in regards to Watch What Happens Live. He normally brings on some pretty good people. He mixes it up in regards to famous people, along with some housewives, along with people that's, on their network. They kind of mix it up. And then they have people that's at the bar that could be kind of a person that's maybe trended in the media or that can spice things up a little bit. In noticing the Real Housewives of Atlanta people and ladies, they like doing things for media attention, clicks, and views, for sure. For sure. And I'm sure all the other networks are like that too. Please like the video as you're coming in. Please like the video as you're coming in. Like, comment, and also subscribe. So in regards to Bravo, there's been concerns. Since Nene left, there's been more of a call out in regards to, and since Nene was there, many people have been cut because they were like, why should we have to pay those salaries when there's other shows that don't even pay that much? What is that? When people travel and they go marry someone from another country, they don't get paid a lot. You see, it takes them years to get a better house, a different house. The teen pregnancy show, it takes them years before you see that they're, making decent money. That show in itself, them girls getting pregnant, you could tell them girls continue to have pregnancies. Hello. So that way they have a storyline. So that's what Bravo likes to do. They like to have these women do things for a storyline, a click and a view. So whatever happens to Andy, it happens. Let's get to Portia and Fallon. I told y'all that Fallon's not playing no games, neither is Simon. It seems as if Fallon now has Dennis as an ally in regards to whatever she has going on. And it seems as if Fallon has been working with Dennis for a while in regards to helping him in regards to what he sells. I don't think she works at like his donut place. I mean, his hot dog places, but We recently saw Fallon talking about Dennis, saying Dennis told her that alleged Portia and Simon were messing around a year before she even really got acquainted with Portia. And she feels, Fallon felt that Portia and Dennis got together only to shade her. She said she basically got married to Simon. Portia and Simon got married only to shade her. Because remember, Fallon said she looked at the old video when Portia came to her house. And when she said, "Oh, I'm getting an upgrade ring," she was kind of like, "Oh, okay." She said you should have saw the face on Portia when she said she's getting upgrade of a ring. So the biggest thing is Fallon said Dennis had been cheating, alleged. Who knows? She's the only one that can confirm or deny. Whether she has text messages, I don't know. But alleged, Dennis was telling her, Dennis told Fallon, "I thought you knew that they've been messing around." She was like, "No, I was home with the kids, helping the kids with the homework. I wasn't out on the streets like that. And I really didn't have any association with a lot of people," Fallon said. "And I wouldn't have known." So to come to find out, he was messing with the light skinned woman, and then he was messing with Portia. But Simon is not an easy thing. He's been doing a lot in regards to his lawyer's not playing around. He does not want Portia to film in the house. He sent a cease and desist. He's asking the lawyers for text messages, possible up and coming scripts, possible past scripts. He's trying to see if she plot plan stuff. Simon's lawyer's not playing. And I think it's different between Portia and Fallon because we saw how he treated Fallon. We saw how Fallon treated him. And yes, Fallon started dating somebody else because he was. I don't understand why people think that's a problem. He had alleged Fallon felt he was messing around with people. So of course she felt she should do the same thing to get comfort and love. I don't agree with it. But she felt that her marriage to Simon was real. She felt that Portia and Simon's relationship was not. And once we see more what happens in regards to the divorce, they do allegedly have a prenup, and we'll see what happens in regards to that. What will Simon do? Will he sell the house, get rid of the house, start over? Will he date other people? He's been spotted with other people, and some of those people are just his friends. But there's just a lot going on in regards to Bravo, the Bravo women. Now, Fallon is supposed to have, if you did not catch this, check out my video from last week. Fallon is talking about having a show in regards to her dating life. Please like the video as you're coming in. Please like the video as you're coming in. And also like, subscribe, and share. It really lets everyone know that we're here. To like and share and subscribe, that's free. Share if you care. Okay, so let's get to the situation. So, what's going to happen in regards to Portia, the show, and Andy, and whether it is true or false of what's happening to him? Did that blind item come out for them to see what fans think about if something will happen to Andy? Hello. You got to remember, Bravo do things for media attention. Why would we not think that this is for media attention? And if there's legal situations going on, I would think that they would want to have him exit exit any possible communication or exit in regards to any wrongdoing of what's been going on. We see it. I don't see why people support foolery and them wanting women to not respect each other. We want our children to get along, be respectful in school. If our children and young adults act like these housewives, it would be a problem. And some of these girls would not, they would be arrested and they would have legal issues. So we ask our young adults to act right, but we are tuning into a show that's not allowing women to show their businesses, show their family lives. A lot of times those shows don't make it. So that in itself is concerning. So whatever happens to Andy, we'll see. So like I said, if you're just now coming in, it's basically saying Andy Cohen is not leaving Bravo despite legal troubles, says network. Absolutely not true. Now we will see what will transpire. How will the ratings be when the housewives come back? How that's going to unfold? I'm very shocked. I'm very shocked that Bravo asked Portia to come back. all the concerns she's had. And that only tells me that they seek the money. They seek the money from who could possibly bring them ratings. They don't care that she's had altercations and she's laid hands on people. They don't care that, things were possibly thrown. It's just interesting to me that Portia can get away with XYZ. And if you do what Portia does, you wouldn't have a job. you know, you wouldn't have a job. So I don't understand why Bravo accepts certain things that other jobs don't accept. So I'm trying to think if Bravo has a union. I'm not certain if they have a union or not, but if the women are having concerns, I agree with them speaking up and telling how they feel and just, if they're not okay with something, they should speak up. I've already told y'all. I feel like Bravo is kind of like shut up and dance. If you create a business, Bravo wants a portion of that just because you may slightly advertise. It's just interesting to me of how Bravo acts with these ladies and treat these ladies because as they leave, they have to find a respectable job to maintain and hold down their family. So a lot of these women have to be really careful about what they say and do because there might be concern. So one post is saying he Andy Cohen's not leaving despite the legal troubles, says the network. And then another post is basically saying Andy Cohen is possibly negotiating his exit package. And this is the biggest thing. If there is an exit in the next year, 2 years, 3 years, who would take Andy's space? Who would? In regards to he built a lot of relationships with the ladies, and a lot of that has changed because some of the ladies are kind of speaking out in regards to the concerns that they had on the job, and they're speaking up against it. And I'm not certain what's going on with Nene. If she's finished with the lawsuit with Bravo, if she's refiled that, if it's just on hold, Nene has a lot going on. But now Portia has a lot going on. So let's get into that. Like I mentioned, Simon is not playing with Portia. They do have a prenup. He does not want Portia filming in the house. I've talked about that. It seems as if Simon has a really good lawyer. She is on it. She sent a cease and desist. They're not to allegedly film Bravo in his home. He wants old text messages. He wants documents from if there's an up and coming season. Simon wants a lot. Simon's not playing with Portia at all. And we get it. They're going through divorce. Divorce is ugly. And then remember how she had left, came back to get some items, and people were with her. And then Simon went away for a little while, and then of course he came back. Now I don't know if Simon and Portia are living together, or if he's living somewhere else. And I did see something that said Simon said, "Hey, she has her own home. Why does she go to her $1 million home? Why is she here with me when she can go to her own home?" Now, mind you, I think Portia gave that house to her mom, but still, it was her house that her mom's living in. So, like the video as you're coming in. Please like the video as you're coming in. It lets everyone know we're live. To like, comment, and share, that's free. And also subscribe. So, yeah, I'm not certain what's going on with Andy. Not a huge fan of the Housewives. Sorry. I just don't think it paint women in a good light. And I think their children and their husbands kind of look at them side eye. And in regards to success rate, in regards to when they leave, how their life is. And then sometimes people are still pulled in, like Nene. Nene can bring in a good clicking of you, for real. She often talks to Carlos King about once a year. And at least it seems as if Carlos King is trying to kind of compete with Andy. And it seems like Carlos King likes to talk to Bravo women, more so his own castmates from Love and Marriage Huntsville, Love and Marriage DC, Love and Marriage Detroit. He's more so speaking with Bravo's castmates than his own. And that's interesting that he does not mix it up. You would think that Carlos King would have two of his people from Love and Marriage Huntsville, Love and Marriage DC, or Love and Marriage Detroit, and then maybe one castmate from Bravo. But no, he's really focused on Bravo, for real. Please like the video as you're coming in. It lets everyone know that we're live. And also subscribe. So yeah, that's the tea. Now, if you did not catch, Fallon had a lot to say in regards to Portia and how she felt things were going on. I'm going to see if I can find this clip and play it real quick. She did a great interview with Baller Alert. It seems like Fallon really likes talking with Baller Alert. And it always seems like a really good interview. They kind of go back and forth in regards to conversation, good questions, you know. Um, I really like when Fallon does an interview with Baller Alert. She does a really great job. I'm going to play this clip of what Fallon had to say in her last interview and what she felt was going on.
A little bit of it, I'm not going to lie, because everybody kind of made me out to be something that I wasn't without understanding what was going on behind closed doors for 5 years. The person that y'all see as my ex-husband, that's new to y'all. I knew exactly who it was that I married, but I was young. I was 26 when we got together. He was 50. So I thought that.
Wow, she was 26, he was 50?
He loves me, and he'll just, he'll change, and he just has to grow, and I have to prove myself, and all that dumb shit.
So that's that one clip. Let's play this other clip in regards to her thoughts and feeling about Portia and her thoughts and feeling about Simon. Let's get to it.
Shocked to find out when Portia and Simon separated? No? Was anybody?
You think that was real?
No. The whole relationship you don't think was real?
You don't think it was real at all?
No, I think it was just a ploy to get back at me.
So let me ask you this: if you ever ran into Portia, what would you talk to her about?
That wouldn't be.
Now, why would she think it's a ploy to get back at her? Because maybe they were dating prior to. And she was kind of like, I can take your man. And she did. And she now going through divorce. Let's continue. Please like the video, you guys. It really supports the channel. Please, please, please comment. How do you feel about Andy? 1, comment how you feel about Fallon. 2, comment how you feel about Portia being able to come back to Housewives. So please note in the comments how you feel about all the topics. Let's continue with Fallon's thought on Portia and Simon and Bravo. I dropped it. Hold on one second.
Wouldn't be as safe to find out when Portia and Simon separated? No? Was anybody?
You think that was real?
No. The whole relationship you don't think was real?
You don't think it was real at all?
No, I think it was just a ploy to get back at me.
So let me ask you this: if you ever ran into Portia, what would you talk to her about?
That wouldn't be a safe scenario.
Oh,
Why?
It's
For
not.
her? Or?
It's not.
I mean, at the end of the day, she knew what she did. It can play out in the media however everybody wants to try to play it out. I know what she did. Simon knows what she did. Portia knows what she did. That wouldn't be a safe scenario. So I wouldn't even put myself in a predicament of even allowing that. I'm a grown woman now.
And I'm trying to think, when she says that, Simon knows what he did, Portia knows what she did, and she's a grown woman. What was she 3-4 years ago? She has like 3 or 4 kids. One of her children's over 10 or 12. Wasn't she a grown woman then? I don't know. I guess maybe she should say she's speaking her mind now. But I'm a grown woman now? I'm okay.
Knows what she did. That wouldn't be a safe scenario. So I wouldn't even put myself in a predicament of even allowing that. I'm a grown woman now.
And you have to remember, Fallon's talking about doing a dating show. And she's working on another project she can't tell us about. So is Bravo trying to bring Fallon on the Real Housewives of Atlanta? Are they trying to finalize the rest of their peaches? So they've confirmed Portia, they confirmed Kenya, and now who else will they confirm this week or next week?
She did. Portia knows what she did. That wouldn't be a safe scenario. So I wouldn't even put myself in a predicament of even allowing that. I'm a grown woman now.
I want to talk to her.
Talk to her. Ain't gonna be no talking. Shocked to find out when Portia and Simon separated? No? Was anybody?
You think that was real?
The whole relationship you don't think was real?
You don't think it was real at all?
No, I think it was just a ploy to get back at me.
So let me ask, if you ever ran into.
So that's her feelings about Portia and Simon. Whether it was real or not real, or what's going to transpire. I really like that she spoke up. let's see what else are we going to talk about. But yeah, Kenya Moore has been confirmed for the Real Housewives of Atlanta. She will be coming back, and Portia will be coming back. um I think that is pretty much it. Oh, she did do a video with Dennis, and they were talking. I did a video on that. And then Portia Portia did a video, and then Fallon did a video, and she was talking about her teeth.
These are smart. As if I'm supposed to have fake teeth. I have a small jaw. But I have big teeth. Like if I got veneers and I have big teeth, it'd be like my mouth wouldn't even, my jaw wouldn't even sit right. Hi, free samples.
So she's doing free samples with Dennis. So well wishes to them working together. Let's see what happens in the next 4 to 6 months. Well wishes to Fallon. She's a mother of four. She did mention that her two older children are living separately with their dads. They're not living with her. And she has the alleged two younger children living with her. But let's see. Let's see what happens in regards to Fallon's dating show. Let's see what happens in regards to what other show she's thinking about getting on or coming on. She said she cannot say what that show is, but let's see if she's brought on to any Housewives show. Anything that Bravo wants to do with her in regards to her life. And let's see what happens in regards to her dating. Please like the video as you're coming in. Please like the video as you're coming in. Please like the video. Lets people know that we're live. I think that was everything. Let's see what happens in regards to Andy, in regards to this year, next year, in regards to also lawsuits. Are the legitimate allegations true or false? And is there proof and text messages and voicemail messages and recordings of everything that's been going on? Please like the video as you're coming in. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Don't forget on the replay game, note in the comments how you feel about Andy, how you feel about Portia, and how you feel about Fallon. Thanks for tuning in. Everyone, have a great day. Focus on healthy, safe relationships. Be around people that's loving, caring, and respectful.